What do you think about Cry Hard 3?
I don't know him.
Do you know Cry Hard 3?
No.
Would you like to know more about Cry Hard 3?
I'm alright, thanks, actually.
Have you ever listened to Cry Hard 3?
Listen to what?
It is now.
Welcome to Louise's Imaginarium, a place of wonder, delight and half-baked ideas. Now, today I've got 3 more fascinating ideas for you.
What's the next one, Louise?
Right, next one. A place where you can do hobbies at any time of the day, like a 24-hour centre for things. So if you wanted to go rock climbing and it's 3 a.m, you could go rock climbing. Or, I don't know what other hobbies are there. Can't think of any.
Can we call it Louise's Thing Centre?
Yeah.
It's like a massive picture of your head on the front of a massive sentence.
Yeah, anything you want, but it's open 24 hours a day. So for people who work silly hours, like my friend Hugh, who works from 2:30 till 11:30 in the evening, then if he, for whatever reason, wanted to do something at like 2 a.m, he could.
Anytime hobbies.
Anytime hobbies. That's a much better. That's a much better name than Louise's Thing Centre.
I prefer Louise's Thing Centre.
The LTC.
Yeah. Exactly, but I do like
It's quite a
anytime
good idea,
hobbies.
but I don't think you realise how big this place can be. Unless you bring your own hobbies, in which case you might as well just be at home. Then it's going to have to be.
But I'm
massive.
imagining, like those kids' play centres with the slides and the ball pits and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like there'd be one of them incorporated, but it would have that general feel about it. Lots of padded walls and stuff.
Like, you want to knit and run down sharp inclines, you can do that.
It would be a place for people to feel more youthful, and to not worry about doing silly activities that they think people might laugh at them for, because they can meet people of a similar mind.
Yes.
And of a similar sleep pattern.
Just because people can do anything doesn't mean that if you like, say, I don't know, playing World of Warcraft, well, World of Warcraft's a bad example.
They don't leave the
doing
house.
something really specific. There's not going to be anyone else there, and you'll feel even more lonely.
There always is.
There is always someone who likes the same things as you.
And likes to do it at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If that's you, then I guess all right,
So,
that's a good
is
idea.
that 4 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would
Okay.
say so.
Right. Last
Don doesn't
idea.
look impressed though.
No, I am impressed. I'd like to see your business plan.
We just need to get old warehouses. Abandoned.
Thousands old warehouses.
Or you could just take over old hobby places and then just extend the opening hours.
Yeah, but this would be more of a multi-hobby centre, so it wouldn't just
see.
be.
I
It wouldn't
see.
be. This is why John was saying it had to be so big.
There's a lot of countryside that isn't being used.
Yeah, we're just brimming with space in England, aren't we?
So this is the thing, like, it would have to incorporate not just ice skating, but ice skating rifling. You know what I mean? It would have to incorporate all of these in every variation.
But
This is
there's
why it would
double
have to
the
be
amount
big.
of hours to fit that in.
Yeah, but it has to be at all the time.
Okay, imagine it like one of those charts where you've got all the things along the top and along the bottom, and then you can see the crossover things. So it would be in a big grid pattern, and so you pick 1 or 2, and you find the crossover cube, and you go to that cube.
Yeah.
And that's the one where you can do the crossovers.
Yeah, you're
So
like, I like this, but not quite. Not quite so much hunting. And then you go on that way.
exactly. So if, for example, you like, tending to bonsai trees, but you also like paintball.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I want 7 out of 10 bonsai, 3 paintball.
Mix and match.
Think of how many new sports will develop. The
You have
Olympics.
an app like Grinder, like someone near you is playing 7 out of 10 paintball, 3 bonsai, like the other way around.
See, I think this is one of my best ideas yet.
It's
Now we've
snowballing.
fully discussed it.
Okay,
Right.
it's got potential.
Yeah, definite potential.
Needs a bit of refinement.
Just needs money. That's all the ideas ever need, is money. If anyone feels like investing, then I'm open, really. Just throw your money in my general direction.
Tweet us.
Yeah, tweet us some money.
Yeah.
Bristol pounds. We accept Bristol pounds as well.
You said literally anything.
That hippie song of the week. Which this week is Talking Heads. Must Be the Place. What a load of old...
it's the mic's on.
Oh dear. So that was Talking Heads there with This Must Be the Place on Burst Radio.
Yeah, Qual.
That was Louise's song of the week. I loved it.
Yep.
Yeah, I loved it.
I mean, it's no Keane.
Text me.
It's no Keane,
It's
but
no
yeah.
Keane, and it's no The Best of Colston Hall, so Keane was a surprise, and Louise will love. Oh, it got a round of applause.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
It's more than we ever get.
Yeah, I know. Now, this week, I'm doing Adam's Middle Class Caucasian Rap, which is where I turn a bona fide African-American anthem into the white man's translation.
Brilliant.
Now, this week, sorry to those who listened the first week, but it wasn't up on catch-up, so a lot of people didn't hear it again.
Including
I'm so
me.
proud of it, I want to do it to a large audience, and it's Gangster's Paradise, changed to Gap Year's Paradise, by Coolio, which I'm very excited. So shall I get started, John? Or?
No, you get in your own time.
Okay, so this is Middle Class Caucasian Rap, live on Burst Radio. Here we go. As I drive through the US through the valley of death, I take a look at my life and realise there's not long left, cause I've been travelling and laughing so long that even my mother thinks that I need to go to uni. But I've never met a man who didn't deserve a gap year. Me being treated like a legend, you know that's well heard of. But you better watch how you're talking and how you're walking. You and your homies might get mugged by poor kids. I really hate to brag, but you've got to know, cause they're poor, I see myself in a different light, fool. I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, bombing after a messy night. Been spending 2K12, living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12, living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12, living in a gap year's paradise. I've been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Look at the situation they've got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised in Chelsea, so I've got to be down with the hood team. Too much Facebook stalk me to take the chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with drinking on my mind. Got 10 grand in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a classics gangster studying a banger. And my homies are down, so let's get messy, eh, lads? Bombing up, ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 20 now, but will I live to see 21? The amount I'm drinking, I don't know. Tell me why does one get so little done? Cause I've already got a job at Daddy's law firm. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. I've been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Babes and the money, money and the babes. Minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's lonely, but half of them already know what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know how to cook. They say I got to learn, but my nanny isn't here to teach me. If they won't send her down, how can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they front me money, but that's nowhere near enough, fool. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. Been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. I've been spending 2K12 living in a gap year's paradise. What do you think, John?
I'm very impressed.
Cheers.
I think the best part of that was when I took my headphones off and there's no backing. There's just you in your own, just rapping without any background. It's quality.
Do you think I'm G enough?
I think you're really G.
Yeah. So that was DJ Cyanide there, mixing some beats and rapping some tunes live on Burst Radio. Yeah?
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
He's got it.
Now, John, it's your feature next.
It's my feature.
What are you doing for us?
Well, the prank calling this week, since sort of catastrophically failed to do pre-recorded messages the week before last, I decided to call some of my friends. Now, I couldn't get through to all of my friends because some of them are notoriously bad at keeping their phones on. But I did manage to get through to the legend, Peter McGowan, and Rose Galbally, and both of them gave me with quite good calls. I thought we could include them. Now, I apologise in advance for the second one being a bit clipped, but the app I was using wasn't particularly great, and I got a better one.
So what's the background to the calls?
The background to the first call is that I called Rose Galbally, who's a friend of mine who really likes dogs, and called her pretending to be from the Bristol and Bath dog shelter, and that I was Steve Johnson, and there had been a package delivered containing 13 beagle puppies with her name on them, and that if she didn't collect the puppies in the next 48 hours, the puppies would be promptly euthanised or put down. So that was fun.
That one.
And the second one is my friend Pete McGowan. Legend, the man.
The legend.
And it was basically calling him saying that the stripper that he had ordered was going to be 15 minutes late, but it was on its way, etc.
Let's have a listen. These are very good. I love these. This is John's Prank Call live on Burst Radio.
Spot, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, is that Miss Rose Galbally?
Who's this?
Oh, hello, Rose. It's a guy called Steve Johnson. I'm calling from the Bristol and Bath dog shelter. Now, we've had an interesting turn of events here. Basically, earlier today, and I'm sorry for calling you so late, a man dropped off a box, anonymously, we assume it was a man, containing 13 beagle puppies, and there were explicit instructions that they would be to be delivered to you with a mobile number. Do you know anything about this?
Who is this? Are you pranking me?
No. It's Steve Johnson from the Bristol and Bath dog shelter.
Okay. If you really are from the Bristol and Bath dog shelter, what's the number for them?
0117 596 348.
0117, yeah?
596 318.
318.
Now, we got given these puppies earlier today, and we were wondering, I mean, do you know anything about this? Because we assume they would have contacted you first.
No, I really...
So you know nothing about this, because we obviously were as surprised as you seem to be.
No. What are they? What kind of puppies
13
are
beagle
they?
puppies. Now, I mean, if you don't know anything about
sorry,
this...
I'm sorry, but I don't think that there isn't a Bristol and Bath dog shelter.
There is. I can tell you now that there is, because I work for it. But the thing is that we have these puppies, and if you can't come and collect them, then we'll either have to find new owners within the next 48 hours, or they will be promptly put down, because we don't have any space for them.
So where am I collecting them from?
The Bristol and Bath Dog Centre, which is in Kingston.
In
which
Kingston?
Is just south, yeah. Just south Bristol.
I can't collect them. I'm sorry, but I'm not... I know this sounds really silly, but I'm not really sure I believe who you are.
Why wouldn't you believe who I am?
Because there isn't a dog shelter called Bristol and Bath Dog Shelter.
Well, are we not appearing on Google or something like that?
Yeah, you don't appear on Google.
My God, I'm going to have words with my admin guy, because I tell you now, the number of times that we have not appeared on Google, despite my best efforts to make this have a higher first-class internet website thing, I'm beyond belief.
Why are you calling from withheld?
From where?
Why are you calling from withheld?
Oh, well, we have a withheld number so that people can't call us back and prank call us.
Okay. Well, dude, no offense, but who are you?
It's John.
What the
Flower.
John? Oh my God. Is it seriously John?
Yes, it's seriously John.
What? Oh my God! I was gonna cry. I was thinking I'm gonna be able to look after them. Oh my God!
With you and Louise, and I thought it would be just a good sort of prank that we might be able to include on our radio show if you gave us permission. But
I totally give you permission.
Oh,
that is
brilliant.
a really good prank.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Rosie.
I mean, I can't. I mean, I said this to you earlier, but I can't believe you managed to keep that up. Like, some of the quick fire stuff you did there was absolutely unbelievable.
Well, yeah, it was all right. I think I did an all right job. but I didn't because I didn't have a script. We wrote one, didn't we, or a very brief one? But then I didn't have it with me, so I couldn't use it. But yeah, I think it was quite good, and I'll probably get better.
This is your song.
This is my song.
Yeah, which I think is aptly named this week as John's Pretty Camp Song of the Week.
That's amazing.
Which this week, I mean, maybe sometimes I'm a bit harsh about that, but this song is particularly relevant to that, isn't it? This is so Heart FM. Ooh, ladies, it's 11 o'clock. You're listening to Heart FM.
You're listening to the late night show.
I want to hear what your weekend's been like in 2 words.
Amazing.
Burst Radio, George Michael and Careless Whisper, and you're listening to Cry Hard 3. Hard FM, baby. This is Burst Radio. Sam has emailed in saying his 2 words that sum up his weekend are sweaty and joy. I don't think I want to be hearing about that, Sam, but thanks for getting in touch. That was Careless Whisper there by George Michael.
Yep.
A lovely song. I'll play the jingle again because it is my favourite thing in the world.
Thank you.
John's Pretty Camp Song.